Hello. Today I want to talk about a couple things. One of them being in a paper and kind of big news. After 54 years, U.S. flag flies in Cuba. I know there's a lot of people that might not agree with that. The whole communist type takeover country type deal, especially Cuban refugees that really, honestly feel slighted by their home country. Um, but I think it's a good sign to have more diplomatic relations. It's a good sign for having an embassy in Cuba. Sure, Cuba has a lot of stuff that we don't agree with. They do a lot of stuff we do not agree with. Their human rights are down in a toilet. Uh, Government can be some wacky type folks. Not as much as North Korea, which, by the way, they just announced that they made up their own time zone. They're now a half hour off from South Korea. How can he do that? I don't know. Korean leader being all childish and yeah, I don't know. Let's not even get into that part, okay? Let's not even get into that one. That's for another video. That's for another fun time making fun of North Korea. His people suffer from lack of food, from oppression beyond belief, from, you guessed it, while this fat slob is sitting on top, not suffering at all. He considers himself be the almighty whatever, almighty Pumbaa or something. I don't know. Um, Decides to go off and make his own time zone for his own country. We are on our own time zone. Yeah, back to Cuba. Back to Cuba. It's a good sign because even though there is differences, it's a way for talking to each other. I mean, clearly the segregating Cuba like we did for 54 years obviously has not helped out much. Plus, you start bringing in capitalistic um, companies and that sort of thing to Cuba. That's one way to raise them up a little bit. After Soviet Union fell, Kmart, or not Kmart's, but McDonald's and all these other companies went into Russia and Russia's beginning days, and they liked that. They really liked that. They got a taste of Western type stuff. Of course, Putin's having his way. It's going back to the Soviets. Um, yeah. What do you think about that? This is just a short one. What do you think about that? Do you think it's a good idea to open up an embassy, trade ambassadors between the two countries, or should we keep gaffing them off? Should we keep isolating them? Which, by the way, I think we're the only country that we're isolating them. European companies and whatnot, we're gobbling up good real estate for hotels and stuff on beaches. And we're over here, whatever. Leave your thoughts down below, and thank you very much. Bye. Oh yeah, by the way, just got Windows 10 updated. Took a long ass time, but seems to be working pretty well. I don't know. Bye.